And for those of you who are watching here on pentathlon.org, I've really got to apologise. We've had some terrible internet issues. We've managed to get a few of those solved. We've got the local technicians in who've pulled a few wires around and made things happen. So you're just in time to watch the men's combined event. And as I said before, I do apologise. It's not been a great experience here, but we are back with you. Karyakin and Moiseev shake hands. That's an incredible sight to see. Karyakin and Moiseev shake hands. Is that passing the old world champion to the new world champion? This is going to be very interesting indeed. Moiseev has a 30-second start on the rest of the field. There you see it. Less than 33 seconds. Morosi 45. Frolov 50. And then we've Hwang with 53 from Korea. Golish from Poland 56. And Louis. Here we go. We're going to start. Off we go. The World Championship for 2011. Andrei Moiseev heads into the field. And there's a good 3,000–4,000 spectators in here, all holding their breath. How is he going to do with the shoot? We've seen him have troubles in the past. He hits his first and hits his second. And he's shooting fast. He's failed the third. He was high top right. High top right again on the fourth, but he just got in there. Dead centre for the fourth shot. One more to get there. He's wide right on the... and Kaza is coming in. He's missed another. That's 3 or 4 misses, but he does get away before Robert Kaza actually hits his first shot. So Morosi just heads off. Morosi's coming out, but Moiseev is away. Kaza and Lesson shooting shot for shot. They basically set off at the same time. Here comes Morosi, here comes Frolov. Some incredible talent in this top 5. Kaza looks as if he might get away there, and he does. Kaza's away. Kaza a 25-second shoot. Lesson a 25-second shoot. So they're both away. Incredible shooting. We're looking at and there goes Adam Morosi. Now Morosi's away in 4th place. So no changes, and Ilya Frolov is away in 5th. But as you see, running outside, it's very wet. It's really pouring down outside there in the building. And Moiseev trying to have a look over the hoardings, actually, because these hoardings are very difficult. It's quite a bit of a twisty-turny course out there. And Moiseev just trying to see how far a lead he had. But the rain is still coming down. It's hammering down out there. We've been indoors all day as we look for some of the other athletes. And listen, Frolov, Hwang, Kopolyansky's away. Kopolyansky did well. Ogazira did very well as well. And we're just looking a little bit further down the field. Franceschini having a bit of trouble with the shooting, but finally gets away. And Peter Tobolya is ahead of him, overtakes him in the shoot. But we're waiting for the athletes. Kaza and Lesson will run together. But Moiseev does have a strong lead. Could this be like the European Championships? He's had real troubles with the laser shooting in the past. But here, he's doing very well. And he's coming round into the arena. And the crowd are applauding. This man is a legend around here. Could he win this World Championship on home soil? He comes in. And still nobody else has entered the arena. I'm just looking back here. This man has got a good lead. I'm looking back for Kaza and Lesson, and they just enter. Lesson's put a bit of a sprint on here. So Alexander Lesson, the former world #1, he's got about a second up on Robert Kaza, but it's still very early on. But Lesson has decided he's got to try and make a move here on Moiseev, because the danger is, I think possibly at the Europeans, people felt that Moiseev might have blown up a bit. We've seen it before. Moiseev has had trouble with the shooting, but at the European Championships he had no trouble whatsoever, and he actually ran away and won the title. And I think Alexander Lesson has been making a very clever move here. He's realised he's going to have to run hard. He can't just try. Sometimes in the first 2 laps the athletes will just not run to their full capacity because they know they have to keep a steady arm for the shoot. But the trouble is, you're then giving an opportunity to the guy who's in the lead. Looking further down the field, to be honest, it's hard to see anybody outside the top 5 getting a medal here. The others, I'm looking down into the outside the top 10, and they're not really making any progress, as Andrei Moiseev of Russia comes in for shoot number 2. First shot, bottom left, made it. Bottom right, made it. 2 out of 2. Dead centre, made it. Oh, well low that one. That was well out. On the right-hand side, he's just made it there for 4 out of 5. And 5 out of 6. Moiseev is away before Lesson even starts shooting. What an opportunity for the double Olympic champion. Lesson misses his first shot, but hits his second. Here comes Moiseev. Frolov now hits. Kaza's missed one, but he's hit one. Moiseev is away, and Lesson looks as if he's going to get his 5th here. Good shooting from Moiseev. Lesson, sorry. And Lesson is away to the field, and there goes Kaza. So they're coming in, they're going out exactly as he went in. There goes Morosi. And you know, but with his new kind of laser shooting, oh, Frolov thought he got that one. There's a chance for Frolov. There's still medals at stake, of course. And for Morosi, a top 3 finish will get him a place in the Olympics, of course. Moiseev already has it. This is a very big moment for Adam Morosi to try and get 3rd if he can. They're all looking up for the first. There's Moiseev out in the field. Migius Golis shoots well, and he's away. Kurpolyansky. Thomas Daniel's very fast, and Thomas Daniel just sprints straight past Kurpolyansky. Thomas Daniel is a fast runner, and Peter Tobolya's shot well as well. Peter Tobolya's making a big move on Huang and Kurpolyansky out in the stadium. Sam Wheels also shot very well for Great Britain, and Amro Jaziri just leaves as well. Zavalyu from Belarus, and Hayanuski. And Karyakin will not defend his world championship here. Karyakin is well down the field, and there's no chance for him. Ricardo De Luca just heads away as we look out into the rain, and there goes Bormann for Germany and Hayanuski for Belarus. But as Hayanuski for Belarus heads out, in comes Andrei Moiseev. Few more German athletes leave, but it's all eyes on Andrei Moiseev here, who's into the arena, and he's maintained his gap, and he's coming in for shoot number 3. He's only got one more shoot to go, and this man could take the world title. Lesson is in the arena, but the gap has only just closed by a matter of 10 metres maybe between Lesson and Moiseev. As Moiseev goes past the logo at the far corner, Lesson is only just turning this near corner. Morosi and Kaza are close to each other as well. And I think Morosi has realised that it's too much to make up to win this title. But he's got to watch out behind him, because Ilya Frolov, there's a real race on for 4th and 5th place. Ilya Frolov currently has not qualified for the Olympic Games, and he knows he's got to take both Morosi and Kaza. So there's going to be a real battle for 3rd, 4th and 5th there, ladies and gentlemen. As I said earlier, I do apologise on the webcast. We did have our internet problems, but we are back live, so thank you for persevering. Andrei Moiseev, a most incredible athlete. Many people had written him off, and here he comes in. Who would have believed this? He won the European title, and here he comes in for shoot number 1. His 3rd shoot in number 1 position. 5 shots to take the World Championship. 1 is good. 2 is good. The crowd behind are going, yes, every time he fails with 3, and also fails with 4, bottom left. Middles for 5. He's got 3 green lights so far, and 4. Surely this is his, and he's away into the field, and the crowd are going crazy. We've got people on their feet around us, because Andrei Moiseev surely has got the world title. But Alexander Lesson is shooting well, and Lesson's away. Alexander Lesson has made up some time there on Moiseev, and there goes Morosi. Morosi's right behind him. A great shoot from Morosi. Kaza's having trouble, and so is Frolov. Kaza's only got 3 lights. Frolov's got 4. Frolov gets his 5th. Can Frolov make up that time on Morosi? I don't know. There's about 50 metres in it, and I just don't know if Frolov can run hard enough. He's really pouncing into the back of the arena, and as they go out of the arena, David Svoboda just enters in. How the mighty can fall. David Svoboda really having a tough time of it at the moment. And Justinas Kinderis way down the field next to James Cook, who of course had a real problem with the riding. But there's Andrei Moiseev. He's breathing heavily. This riding is, the running is probably his most difficult, and Morosi's trying to make a move on Lesson. Morosi sees a silver medal possibility here. This is quite incredible. Morosi looks behind. He wants to see where Frolov is. He knows that Frolov's the big danger. Look at the water there. It's really hard, and going from very comfortable indoor conditions, they're going out into the cold and the wet. You can hear the splashing. There's Lesson, you can see, and Morosi's right on him. Morosi may well make a big effort here, but Andrei Moiseev is going to come back into the arena, and I don't believe that there's any chance of him losing this title. The crowd are on their feet around me as Andrei Moiseev enters the arena. The double Olympic champion, he's got about a 50-meter lead. Lesson's making a move, and so is Morosi. They're both pushing hard here. Lesson and Morosi pushing hard for second and third, and Frolov is coming in for fourth, and Frolov is really pouncing along that straight. All the athletes looking behind them. I think they've given up the gold medal prospects here, but there's a real battle for silver and bronze. Moiseev is being caught up by Lesson on the back straight though, and Moiseev is having trouble on the back straight. He's looking back, he's putting in a final push. Lesson is really travelling. Those athletes in second, third and fourth are really working hard. And there's a chance here, this might be turned over right at the last second. This could be one of the most unbelievable finishes we've ever seen. Moiseev is certainly struggling. He's very heavy-legged. He looks behind and Lesson's bearing down on him. He's certainly made up at least 20, 30 metres, and there's a chance here. Moiseev comes round. Can he take this? He's coming round the final straight. He picks up the Russian flag. He's going to win this. Andrei Moiseev is going to take the World Championship. Lesson knows that it's all over. He'll take the silver. Andrei Moiseev becomes world champion for 2011, and Alexander Lesson for the Russia 1-2. Adam Morosi will be thrilled. His place is there for the London 2012 Olympics, and Ilya Frolov will have to wait for another day. 3 Russians in the top 4. Absolutely superb race, and they pushed that all the way through. Robert Kaza is going to come home in 5th. The World Cup final winner, Robert Kaza. You see the 3 Russians all having a big hug there. Kaza will be 5th. In 6th is Bence Demeter. Great result for Hungary. 3 Hungarians in the top 6. And Huang in 7. Thomas Daniel, amazing sprint from him. Good world ranking points for him. Tita Tobolyev over the line. There's Ilyushenko from Kazakhstan. And Sam Wheel comes over. Sam Wheel had a great finish there. Certainly improved some places. Sergei Karyakin from 18th up to around 9th. And now we're coming into a few others. Lee from Korea. There's Italy's Riccardo De Luca over the line. And Zuraliu from Belarus comes across. A great run from Delf Bormann, one of the German athletes. And Stefan Kohler just behind him. But what an incredible performance. And there you see 2 big champions, Adam Morosi and Andrei Moiseev, share a little moment there. What an incredible performance. And Andrei Moiseev has only gone and put the biggest 2 events in his rucksack. The gold medals for the European Championships and for the World Championships. Can you believe it? This man is back big time. What timing with the 2012 Olympics less than a year away. Could he make it? 3 gold medals in 3 Olympic Games. Svoboda crosses the line. And Timoshenko also. Timoshenko really, both Timoshenko and Svoboda have had a real problem in the past few months. They've really dropped their form and still both need to qualify for the Olympic Games in London, and they're going to have to try and rely on their world rankings and some good finishes in World Cups to come next year. You're going to see some competitive World Cups next year, that's for sure, as everybody chases world ranking points on the World Cup series. So Adam Morozi collects the bronze, and Adam Morozi collects the bronze. Alexander Lesson of Russia takes the silver medal and the trophy that goes with it. He's a very happy man, and it's been a good day for Russia and Hungary, and there's a lot of respect and there's a lot of love for this man here. Andrei Moiseev is world champion for 2011. Absolutely superb performance. And Russia get the champion they hope for. You can be pretty sure that the 2012 Olympics will be his last one, and he's going to go for a unique 3 in a row. And showing the form he's been showing here today, you really can't put it past him for getting a third. Well, I feel quite honoured to be here at this moment. We've just seen a legend of the sport still show that he's at the top of his game and win the World Championship on home soil. Absolutely incredible performance. Well, as things finish off here, our lessons learnt from yesterday is that we're not going to get any pictures of the other ceremony to come, and so we're going to end the webcast here. Hope you've enjoyed it. Apologies again for the internet situation, completely out of our hands, but we did get you the major action. Thankfully, you'll be able to watch it all again on pentathlon.org. We're going to be loading up the highlights over the next few days, and we'll get that to you as quickly as possible. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.